stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Russian links to Russian interference in the election.
So the entire premise upon which this entire investigation has been based was based on illegally leaked information.
As a citizen of the United States, I fear for the Republic.
Why did the Secret Service allow these people in?
They are liars. They won't stop lying about things.
But how does the White House get back on message?
I don't think Democrats could find Russia on a map.
Good Sunday morning.
Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. This weekend was all about Russia. So sick of hearing about Russia. Let's talk about making some money. Let's talk about the stock market. Let's talk about health care. My God, if they spent as much time on health care and good jobs, creating good jobs, most of these people, I'd say 99.9% of the people in Washington would not know how to create a job. They have no idea how to create a job. They've been lawyers, not business people. They don't know how to create jobs. It's not a big deal to create a job. My Lord. First thing you do is just write a law, get rid of the cruelest tax in the world is the tax on payrolls. You start cutting the payroll tax, get rid of that. You watch how many jobs we get. Business will start booming. They have to start hiring. It's unbelievable. But this weekend, did anybody listen to the tweets from President Trump? Now, people ask me, gee, Phil, you've been kind of hard on President Trump. I thought you were a great supporter. I am. I'm a terrific supporter of his. Love the guy. But I'm not going to sit here. It's like your child. Your child does something wrong. You're not going to sit there because you love the child and just keep doing what's wrong. You don't do that. Trump does something wrong, and call him out on it. He's doing a lot wrong. Matter of fact, if you remember last week, the announcements that he made, the appointments he made were horrible. He appoints to the Federal Reserve Board. First, if Yellen leaves, he's got a Goldman Sachs guy in there, Gary Cohn. Are you kidding? A Goldman Sachs guy ahead of the Federal Reserve? You know where that's going. That's like the TARP. Remember we had the TARP back in 2008? They lied to us. They said they were going to have $700 billion in TARP money, and the idea behind it was to help Main Street, help people with their homes are underwater. A total lie. No one got any help with their homes. All that money went to the banks, to Wall Street, so they could buy stocks, their own stocks. They get the stock market rallying again, making a fortune. Now, yesterday, or this weekend, on Saturday morning, he tweeted about the stock market, taking credit for it. I can't believe this. This was the guy who said this was a big, fat, ugly bubble. No more. Now he's saying it's a beautiful thing. He said, global stocks soared $1.5 trillion this week. Now 102% of world GDP. He's out there cheerleading. What is a stock market that is overpriced here in the United States by 60%? A stock market where a stock goes up 20 times as fast as it should. Faster than earnings. Faster than profits, because you don't need profits anymore. They have to have profits or top-line sales or come up with good products and be competitive. Those days are gone. You just go to the Federal Reserve. You get money near zero interest, even at 0.75%. The buybacks are still going on. $16 trillion. When you buy back a stock, remember what happens. If you own a company, you got 1 million shares. out there that's trading. People can buy and sell it. They go and buy half of it. Borrow money, they buy half of it. That means they spread their earnings over fewer shares. That means earnings go up artificially. It's cheating. That pushes stock prices up. So that means there's no incentive for a CEO to get up in the morning, go to work, and say, okay, I'm going to start working. I got to build a better product. I've got to turn around and make sure how I cut expense. I got to make sure I get good margins. I better save some money on the material I'm importing. I better start looking at other countries. No, he gets up in the morning, has a cut off, and he goes golf. Because all he has to do at the end of the quarter is buy some of his shares back. And his stock goes up. That's all people look at as stock. So Trump knows this. I've had discussions with him when he was here in Sarasota. Oh, and he was going to change that. The one discussion I had with him when he was in Sarasota, I said, stock buybacks, which he didn't know this. I said, stock buybacks once were used for a smoothing mechanism. That's it. Because they were illegal. Because it's fraud if you misuse them. Well, our owners, the 1 percentile, with all the wealth they've created since the 70s when they started to get rid of the factories, we decided to turn to a financial economy and get rid of our manufacturing. And then when they were shipping all the jobs overseas, they were saving a fortune. They saved a fortune on getting rid of their pension funds, replace it with these terrible 401ks when they were making this kind of money. And the 401ks, remember, Wall Street was just a cottage industry. That's right. Until the 401k. It's the 401k that created Wall Street. And with that wealth, they could walk to Congress and buy these people in Congress and put through whatever bill they wanted that protects them and makes them money. And one of them was to make sure they could start doing stock buybacks again. It was illegal. So I said to Trump, you've got to get rid of these stock buybacks. These stock buybacks are killing the economy. The problem with the income inequality in this country, which is killing this country, we have now the rich and we have everybody else poor. No more middle class. You've got to get rid of these stock buybacks. The stock buybacks is the worst thing in the world. Well, guess what? He's not going to do it. He's not going to do that. And you can tell what he's doing. When he tweeted another one, he goes, just got to the U.S. Women's Open in New Jersey. People are really happy with the record high stock market, up over 17% since I was elected. Why is he tweeting something like that at the Open, at the U.S. Women's? Oh, you think he'd be talking about the match? He is totally focused. He's so competitive now. He's totally focused. He's going to run this market another 20,000 points. And we know that by who he appointed to the Federal Reserve. The chairperson is going to take over Aunt B, one of the biggest crooks from Goldman Sachs, Gary Cohn, and then this other guy, I forget his name now, or I can't pronounce it. This other guy he put in, there's 3 openings on the board of governors, and he put him in one of the openings. And this guy was the CEO of the Carlyle Group, which is a mafia. Matter of fact, the mafia looks like angels. This is a criminal operation. Are you kidding me? Carlyle are big weapons dealers. They're the ones that you recall put up the big stink because Bush was part of the deal, part of Carlyle, that when the 2 special forces groups went into Afghanistan, within 2 months, they were cleaning up all of Afghanistan. Matter of fact, if all of the Taliban was surrendering. And then they got so upset. Because, wait a minute, we got to make some tanks or something here. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Phil Grandy here, Phil's Gang Radio Show. To all my listeners in San Francisco, I want to reach out and thank you all for listening on Business Radio KDOW, KDOW 1220 AM.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. When St. Jude finds something that works well with a certain cancer, they share that with everybody. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge. We just have to worry about helping Chandler, and he's just my heart.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart as low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. If you'd like to call, I'll take a look at your stock. We were doing this just on Fridays, but I thought I'd open a phone during the week because I know a lot of you are concerned about your stock. So you don't have to be a gang member. The number's 855-745-7445. That's 855-745-7445. Be happy to put it up on my chart. Take a look at it. Well, let's talk about what's going on here. Okay. The market today is just flat. Now they're waiting for some more banks to come out and report. Here's what's going on. If you remember, on June 9th, the stock was manipulated. It was engineered by Aunt B to make sure that money came out of the big tech stocks, came out of the FANG stocks, your Amazon, your Google, your Facebook, Netflix. She wanted all that money to come out. Remember how we had that like right before the closing, that like 3% crash? And then all that money, she wanted to push it into the bank stocks. Because remember, bank stocks lead the stock market. You can't have a stock market go up unless the banks are leading. She knows that. You can't have Amazon. You can't have any of these. That's not what holds the market up. Yeah, they can lead for a little bit, but you got to have the bank stocks. And so she decided to rig the market to push the bank stocks up. But guess what? It's not working. It's not working. So, I'm going to take a caller. Okay, Art, how are you, Art?
Hi, Phil. How's it going?
I'm doing just fine. GILD, let's take a look at your stock. Okay, what you got going on?
I've got a little bit of shares right now. I was just thinking about adding to it.
Okay, yeah. Well, right now, if you're... Let me just put this back here for a second. Let me just bring it back. Okay. If you take Guild, you're at a area right now that is... There's a lot of resistance. That's right at 72.17. The easy ride, the easy money has been already made from about $64 up to $72. The volume is falling off right now. It's well below average volume. Now, it's green on my MV2. It's still telling you that it's still a buy. Okay. But we've already moved 12%. Here's what I would do. I would wait and see if it can get above $72.56. If you can get above that and volume increases, yeah, then I'd go for it. But right now, there's a real problem. It's tested that 72.17 about 7-8 times and has failed. So let's see what happens in the next couple of days, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right, man. Just wait. Yeah, just be patient.
Okay.
Okay, you're welcome. You know, that's the one thing with investing in a stock. You got to be patient. You know, you can't. There's no such thing as managing a stock. You got to manage your money. Okay, and we got James. How are you?
Yes. Hello, Phil.
How are you? NVDA. Okay.
Yes.
What you got going with that, baby?
Well, I bought it several times at different prices. And I want to know where should I sell it?
Well, right now, again, if you're looking for just a swing trade, I'd be selling it now, okay? But if you're looking for long term, I wouldn't stay with a lot of shares, but you definitely, it's good enough right now to hold on because she's starting to become what we call a power stock. You know, she's starting to she's going to make a 1-year high pretty soon. If it gets to about I'd say this, if it gets to like 175, then I'd get back in. I'd take my profits now. If it gets to 175, then I would get back in.
Okay. Yeah, because I was reading a quick article, if I make a comment, that it within the 90-day period, that it should be between 225 and, I don't know, 285, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. That's an article?
Well, it's a web page that I subscribe to.
Then I would really get rid of it quick.
Sell it right now, then.
Sell it right now. No, what you do is you hold. I don't know how many shares you got, but hold on to a few shares. And like I say, if it gets above 175, then stay with it.
Yeah, I've got 300.
Then I would cut that in half. Or keep 100.
Okay.
And then if she breaks below 138, then get out of it.
I won't let her go that far down. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, well that's where the support is.
Okay, thanks, Phil.
Okay, all right. 152 is another area of support. Okay, 152.
Okay, thanks.
All right, very good. Yeah. See, stocks just don't keep going up. Stocks don't keep going up. When you get into a stock, remember, you got to have an idea. Say, okay, this is my goal. I want to make 5% every month. If you made 5% every month, that's 72% return over a year. No one's going to do that. But on 5 transactions, if you have a good chart that tells you when money is going in and money is going out, you can make a 10% return on your money. If anybody tells you you're going to make more than that, they're lying to you. It doesn't work that way, not unless you're a professional. But for an average person, a retail person, if he can make a 10% return, and he can, but the reason they don't, very few people make money in the stock market, very few. Because everybody's following these guys on CNBC and all these other people, and they're listening to them as to, well, like this gentleman, he read this article. Here he had a profit in here. Don't listen to these articles. First of all, when articles come out, the big guys on Wall Street already knew that information 2 months earlier. They get that information before anybody else gets it. That's why I love when they come out with these announcements. The move has already been made. The crooks on Wall Street get that advanced information. So all you want to know, like NVDA, right now it's at a critical point. It's green. It's trying to break out. And again, this thing has had one heck of a run. It went from $39 up to $169. So that's a 300% gain. I'd go to church. I would go to church, light 2 candles. I would, if you had that kind of a gain. Why is it going to go up? What's going to make it go up higher? What is going to make it go up higher? You got to what makes stocks go up? 2 things. Okay? 2 things. If the market, again, if you have good economic growth, you have good tax cuts, good earnings, or otherwise stock buybacks. And that's where it is now. And you got to know when that's happening and when it's not. And that's why everybody joins my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It took me a long time to be able to say Chandler has cancer, because that is such a scary word. St. Jude takes care of absolutely everything. And knowing that we don't have to pay for all of the medical expenses, that's huge.
St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude is uniquely positioned to advance the cures of pediatric cancer, I think better than any other institution in the world. The contributions make a big difference.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus. And so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You want to join my gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. It's only $39.95. Okay, Ralph. How are you, Ralph?
Hey, good, Phil. Listening to your program today.
Thank you. CVX.
You do a nice... Yes, sir. CVX.
Okay, looks good. All right. CVX, how long you been in this?
Since 1974.
All right. So you can't hold on to a stock, huh? You don't have any patience. Okay. All right. Well, right now, you're a long time holder of this stock. So look, the one thing, when you're holding a stock that long, what you really got to look at is how many times it's making a new yearly high. Because that's what tells you if you really got strength in that stock. Because every time it bounces off, comes back. And right now, the biggest problem with this stock is it's not so much the stock. I mean, it's the stock market is blowing up about 60% higher than it should be because stocks have gone up not because of a company's earnings, not because of what a company does anymore. I mean, those days of earnings and having corporate profit. I mean, corporate profits all fudged now. They don't use they use what they call adjustable accounting, where they hide a lot of their expense. We just don't have the corporate profits we used to have. We don't have any economic growth. So anything that keeps moving stocks up is simply stock buybacks. Now, this is getting tired. That's the problem. The pattern is telling me it's getting tired right now. So I'd be a little careful with this guy. I think I would take a lot of my profits, and then if she makes a new high above like $120, then I'd look at it again. But I don't know how much you got for profits. But this could be this could be a very hard stock. This could get hit hard. Got to make that new high. You got to make that new high.
Yeah, the high was 230.
Yeah, right now it's at 104, and to try to get back up to if you look at on a yearly basis, okay, the high this year was at 119.22.
Yeah.
So you got to get it back above that. That's going to be a tough deal because you got a lot of selling in there. Okay, so just be a little careful with this guy. I would just. How many shares you got?
I've got 2,400.
All right. If I were you, I would take half off. I would do that. I would do that today. Then, if it makes a new high, yearly high, gets above, let's say 120, then start putting your money back on.
Okay.
All right. That way, you don't have you won't have sleepless nights. Okay.
All right.
All right. You have a good one.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Look, gang, or non-gang members, look, stocks are real simple. A stock goes up, and it used to go up because of increased profits. That's right, increased profit. The economy was growing. We used to go up because we'd get good tax cuts. And on those tax cuts, when you get good tax cuts, you have incentives. When you get good tax cuts, you want to work, you want to save, you want to invest. You get good dividend pays out. You have volatility. None of that's there anymore. It's all gone. It's all gone. This stock market since 2008, all it is stock buybacks. That's all it is. And if you missed a 220% rally, you missed it. But wait, you're going to get another one. Because Trump is going to make sure this market even goes higher. He wants to double it from where it is now. He's so competitive. He's going to do everything he can to do quantitative easing. And that's going to destroy the country. He's got to get his head screwed back on. These guys from Goldman Sachs, these guys from Wall Street has turned his head around. I mean, last week, the revelations who he put in to the Fed is just most disturbing. But right now, you got to focus on, okay, the stock market is overpriced by 60%. Does that mean you don't buy stocks? No. You still can buy, as long as there's stock buybacks, but you got to have something that tells you the stock buybacks are going on. We're going to sit home and research it. Just look at your computer. My chart tells you it's green. It's green. So you buy. But boy, when it turns red, you get out. Listen to this here. This is a good example.
Federal Express, I was buying it today, down 3%, kind of on some weird, strange news. They filed their 10K. I just think this is a one-time cost issue. The stock is down. I like the trends very favorably. They reiterated guidance, so I have no idea what the action is today, but I bought it.
She has no idea what the action is today, but she bought it. And let's take a look at this stock. Since June, this stock has gone from $144 up to $220. Now, 52%. Now let's go from $188, okay, and that was back in May, to today, 188 up to, let's say, 216. That's 14%. She's buying it today when the institutions are pulling their money out. She has no clue. But my chart tells you the institutions are pulling money out of the stock, so why would you buy it? See, somebody's going to listen to her. They're going to start buying FedEx. You don't buy FedEx now. You should have bought FedEx on my chart when it turned green back in May, on May 5th. That's when you should have bought it. May 5th, you don't buy it today. It just turned red. It's ridiculous. But people don't understand that. They really believe when they hear these people on TV like her, they know what they're doing. No, they don't. They don't. But here's what's really going on. If you're really looking forward to retirement and you think you're going to retire with your 401k, good luck. It is never going to happen. These 401ks have always been a scam. The tax deferral, I call it the big tax deferral scam. No one knows what tax rates will be in the future. How do you know? Now, most people believe they're going to go up, right? Now, you know you're going to be paying higher taxes. But here's the problem with these tax deferral scams like the 401k. You got to beg for permission to use your own money. That's unbelievable. They put all kinds of restrictions and penalties for accessing your own money. It's a free money scam. People really think they're getting free money in the form of their employer's 401k match. Think again. It's a scam. For every dollar an employer contributes to your 401k match, they pay 90 cents less salary to men and 99 cents less to women. Do you really think that the guy at that factory, this big company, you think GE cares about you? Are you nuts? You know most fees. 80% of people in 401ks believe there's no cost, there's no fees. You lose 28% of your money on just 1%. On 1%. Do you know what the average fee is? If you put the hidden fees in, 3%. Let's just do 2%. You got lucky. You lose half of all the money that you're putting in. But people won't believe it. They don't want to believe it. They put their head in the sand. Oh, the big returns on the 401k. Are you nuts? I could hire a chimpanzee that gets bigger returns. Are you kidding? In the last 30 years, the typical 401k has earned 3.9%. Inflation, real inflation is 2%. There's no way to win. It's a failed experiment. The 401k was designed to make Wall Street rich. Remember, it was a cottage industry, Wall Street, until they went to 401k. How did that happen? Because our owners, the wealthy, the 1 percentile, when they started to ship everybody's job overseas so that they could make more money in their pocket, so they could go pay off Congress, so they could tell them, get rid of the pension, put in the 401k so they could make more money. Are you nuts? Join my gang. Follow me in the 5 stocks I'm in all year.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Performing technical analysis is no easy task for any investor unless conducted with a professional stock charting service. At Phil's Gang, we offer a choice of high-power, color-coded stock charts, all seamlessly integrated, so you could tackle the market the way you want to. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 Stock Charts. From Phil's Gang are high-performance HTML5 web-based charts that work on any browser and device, so you could put live streaming data and fully interactive charts in the palm of your hand. Phil Grandy designed the MV software to have the best features, and so far the early reviews have been great. You can plot charts on an intraday basis as well as on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. There is also a built-in watch list that you can customize to your liking. For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, Phil Grandy here. I want to reach out and thank all the listeners in the Boston area for listening to Phil's Gang Show on AM 1260, The Buzz.
To be able to just get my son to St. Jude and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profit.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software, I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG, so you become a gang member. Let me tell you, the MV2 color-coded chart will change your life when it comes to investing. Try it for 30 days. It will change your life. Join the gang, and why don't you, for 1 month, just follow the 5 stocks that I'm associated with. Every night at the end of the radio show, I do a video on the 5 stocks I'm associated with, and I'm now also doing some oil stocks because I've been right about the oil. I said months ago, you've got to catch oil. You've got to catch oil. They're going to start going back into oil, and guess what? We were in oil before anybody else. We were in the banks before anyone else. Why? Because we could see it on our chart. And I know you're not going to believe that. I know you're not going to believe it. It seems too easy. First of all, there's nothing easy in life, okay? We all know that. Nothing free in life. But I can tell you this, your life will change when it comes to the stock market. I know you sitting there and saying you don't have enough money for retirement. I know you know that I'm telling you the truth about the failed experiment of 401ks. I know you know that, even though you think there's no fees associated. But I know you know that. So for 30 days, all you do is do what I do. It's a little video I give you every night. I'll tell you when to get in. I'll tell you when to add to your position. I'll tell you when to run like hell. That's it. Now, you're not going to get rich. You're not going to make $1 million. It's going to help you a little bit. But every little bit helps when you're retiring. What an easy... I mean, it's not complicated. I just like to reach out and shake people. It's easy when it comes to... Look, you don't try to manage a stock. That's wrong. Manage the money that you have. And the best way to manage the money is to know when to get the hell out of these stocks. The stock market's 60% overpriced. So what? Trump now is going to make sure it continues to go higher. And if he does, like FedEx, we were just talking about it with a fellow just a minute ago. If FedEx makes a new yearly high, then you can buy it as a power stock. Put it on your chart. If it turns green, then stay with it. Just that you know when it's red, you're going to get out. Boeing is an excellent stock. We call it a power stock. What's a power stock? It's a stock that's making a new yearly high. That means all the big institutions are parking their money in that stock. And those stocks keep going up until they don't anymore. But at least you know when they don't, when they turn red and you get out. Then you go to the other end, where stocks that nobody wants, like Halliburton. Nobody wants Halliburton. Good. It just turned green the last couple of weeks and we're making money on it already. So join me tonight, and I'll be going over Halliburton. Do exactly what I tell you to do at Halliburton. It's not hard. It's pretty easy to do. Okay. You know, I've been watching the autos. No one's telling the truth. In 2009, we had $2.5 billion of subprime auto loans out there, or bonds that we were selling, packaging them, selling them. They sold $2.5 billion of this terrible paper like they did with the houses. Do you know how much paper they sold now? $26 billion. $26 billion. And they didn't care what the income was, what the histories were. And when they tried to verify your incomes or your job history, if they found it wasn't good, they game it so you could get the loan and drive off with your car. Are you kidding me? This whole stock buyback has taken and corrupted this market. But that's okay. What are we going to do? Say we're not going to get in because it's corrupted? Trump is going to corrupt it even more. When all weekend, all he did was text and say how wonderful the stock market. Where was it's a big, fat, ugly bubble. Are you kidding? Under this new health care bill. What a joke. And by the way, Trump is going to do QE. It's terrible for the economy. It's been awful for the economy. That's why for 8 years we can't grow the economy. We can't grow wages. There's nothing worse than quantitative easing. All quantitative easing is printing money to buy bonds, to lower interest rates, to push stocks up so the rich can get richer. And now he called it the big ugly bubble. Now it's a beautiful thing. And under this new health care bill, it's the same bill. The 1 percentile who controls Congress, who, remember, are the same 1 percentile who told Congress to make sure that once buybacks were illegal, to make them vote to make them legal. Remember, the 1 percentile controls everything. They control the legislation to make sure they make more money. So they're not replacing this bill. They're lying. They're lying like they did with TARP. They're not replacing this bill. They're not going to fix this bill. This bill was designed by Obama and his communist group to push through single-payer health care, a socialist system. And they thought Hillary was going to become president, and they would push it through by saying, we got to do something because look how much the premiums are. Look how much the set-asides are. The 1 percentile made sure the new health care bill, not only will the insurance companies get billions and billions they're going to get billions of dollars. Just like they did with TARP. They lied to us and they said this TARP money, the $750 billion, they're going to take it and help people with their homes underwater. They never did that. They gave it to the 1 percentile. They gave it to the banks. They lied. The same thing with health care. They put in a deal called the $50 billion Market Stability Fund, which protects who? Healthcare, the big healthcare companies. So what you do, you look for a healthcare company, you put it on the chart. Okay, put up United Health. It just started to turn green. And when she makes a new high, buy it. And when it turns red, get out. But think about it. $50 billion market stability fund, which only protects the insurers but not protect you or me. Are you kidding? It covers a huge number of customers with real costly health problems from having to raise their premiums for the next 4 years. So what they're doing with these insurance companies are saying, yes, I'm going to go in and we'll insure these people with real health care problems too. But guess what? Just have the taxpayer reimburse us. So all it is a big bailout for these banks. See, the insurance companies are insuring people who have lousy health. And that costs insurance companies a lot of money. So that they don't lose money, they make money, the taxpayer bails them out. Why? Because the elitists, the 1 percentile, own these they own a lot of stock in these healthcare companies. So they're going to make a fortune in the stock. But they put in this $50 billion market stability fund, which protects insurers who are covering these customers who have large, costly health problems. So they don't have to raise the premiums. So you and I are subsidizing some guy that's really sick. So his premiums don't go up. You and I pay for it. This is the new bill. It's the same thing as Obamacare. Nothing's different. Republicans were calling it terrible when Obama put this in. Now it's okay. It's beautiful. Just like Trump was calling the stock market big, fat, ugly bubble. Now it's beautiful. Boy, when the shoe gets on the other foot, it's different, isn't it? So just remember that. And here's the problem when he starts doing that QE, which he's going to do, the gap between the richest and the poorest is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. The gap, the inequality, income inequality is getting wider and wider. Guess what makes income inequality? QE, because the rich get richer in the stock market and the worker, he doesn't get any wage increase because no money goes into the company to buy new equipment, to buy more plants, so productivity goes up and he gets a wage increase. No, it goes directly to the CEO, and Trump is going to do QE because he's going to take care of the boys. And you know the other thing they do? They want to make sure our population is uneducated. So they're going to make sure that one thing the rich like, they want everybody to be uneducated. That means more profits for the companies. Because if they're uneducated, they can't go and get good jobs, and they can't get bigger wages. That's one way that the elitist rich keep everything down. It's unbelievable. Right now, let's make some money with stocks. Follow me. I'm going to do a video right after this show on 5 stocks. Join the gang, 877-600-GANG, and then follow my video every day. It's like a 5-minute video.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.